Hey guys, if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. No idea what's in here, but we're going to find out together. Thanks so much to my generous patrons for supporting me right now. If you'd like to check out my Patreon, there is, of course, a link right down in the description. You're supporting me in the world to me. And please follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay. I don't know what's in here. I'm sure you guys know, if you watch my content regularly, I recently released a list of things that I was looking for review on my community tab, and a bunch of people responded. So thank you so much. I'm sure we'll find out more once we're inside this package. I can't flip it over because I don't want to give away personal information that's on the front. So I'm trying to be careful there. But yeah, people always ask me, do people just send you knives for free? They just give you their knives? No. Every now and then someone says keep it, but it's pretty rare, right? The knives that are sent to me by viewers, 99% of them go back as soon as I'm done. And, you know, I'm just going to muscle into it. Every now and then, a manufacturer sends me something they say I can keep, or retail or something like that. But, yeah, most of the stuff goes right back. What do we have here? Now, wait a second. Who's this from? I think this is actually from Artisan Cutlery. Oh, boy. If this is what I think it is, I'm really excited because I requested this from them. So, actually, this might be something, despite that intro, right? This might be something that they're, yeah. Oh boy, that is a good looking Artisan. Oh, here's the cool thing. ARRPM9. That is their proprietary powder form steel. Very cool. Hang on, what's the model? Well, it has the model number. Gosh darn it. I will make sure that this is, obviously, if this is available, I'm going to link it right down below. I think it is. I will link it down there along with the name. The name will also be in the title of the video. This is the first time I've ever handled it, so this is not a review. This is just an unboxing and a first impressions for people who like to tell me that my reviews suck when I unbox knives. Now, the full review you'll get after I've had a chance to, you know, experience it, look it over, right? It'll be a 20-minute or so comprehensive review a few weeks down the road. Beautiful. Micarta scales. Look at this. Sort of a fuller down the middle right there. Nice chamfering on the edges. The micarta is great. A little bit of texturing here. Not perfectly smooth, which is nice, actually. There's the pocket clip. You can see on this side. Oh, this is a Dirk Pinkerton design. Okay, interesting. Serialized, and then the ARRPM9. Flipping action is incredible. I'm going to guess this is not a horribly expensive knife because the ARRPM9 steel was meant, as far as I know, as far as I can tell from the other knives it's released in, was meant to be a powder option in the budget territory. On top of that, we have an extremely good-looking profile. This very aggressive clip point. Might even be able to call that a Persian-style clip point blade, right? Nice satin finish on there. This is a liner lock. Good disengagement. No double clutch. Obviously running on bearings. Detent is great. There you go. Click. Beautiful. Snappy action. How's the edge? The edge is fantastic. Nice and thin behind the edge. Ooh, man. Absolutely. There's your lanyard barrel back there. People have asked me before about the blade knocking on the lanyard barrel. As you can see there, it's nowhere close. So no, that's not going to be an issue. Looks like probably T8 and T6. Left-handed carry option. That's nice. So you can flip it over. Even though it's a right-handed liner lock, you can flip it over. Here's something I love. They shadow boxed the scales just slightly with polished stainless steel liners. So you can still see that reflectivity coming around the outside. That's beautiful. Nice and centered. Perfectly centered. Yeah. Is it? Maybe it's just... Can you see? Yeah, that's centered. Beautiful. Beautiful blade from Artisan Cutlery. Man, that's a nice... It's a really good looking... What I'm assuming is a very reasonably priced knife. Like I said, I will link this right down in the description if you guys want to take a look. Here's the card that it came with. You can see there. Model 184.5P, which I'm sure is not the actual name of it. I'm sure there's actually a model name. ARRPM9, blade hardness 58 to 60 HRC, which I'm sure is the target, you know, the appropriate target Rockwell. says handle materials G10. It's definitely not G10. That's micarta. Ceramic ball on the, I'm going to say that's probably the liner. Now, the fact that this says G10 on it leads me to believe that there are likely two versions of this knife. As we've seen from Artisan Cutlery in the past, we have, like, for example, the Rhea comes in G10 and 12C27 anode base, and then they have an upgraded version in micarta and AR RPM 9 powder form steel. So that might be the case here. We may have a less expensive version of this knife in G10 and perhaps D2 or whatever. They use a variety of different steels, right? Or maybe that's not the case. I don't know. I don't know enough about this knife. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever handled it, so it's going to require a little bit of research, but I'll give you guys appropriate links if they are available, so you guys can check it out for yourself. This is beautiful. This is one of the cooler knives from Artisan Cutlery that I've seen here lately. Now, the other thing, I'm speculating on the price based on the materials, but this is not a CJRB, right, which is the budget line from Artisan Cutlery. This is an Artisan Cutlery. Those knives tend to cost a little bit more. But maybe we're seeing kind of an in-between. Maybe we're seeing something that's in between CJRB and Artisan Cutlery in terms of both manufacturing quality and price. I don't know. But, yeah, just initial thoughts. Very nice looking, very well made, obviously, and very thin behind the edge. Very cool. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you very much to Artisan Cutlery for sending this in for review. I'm really looking forward to gathering my thoughts on this knife and sharing it with you all. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.